Hey everyone, it's me Mark from the Content Creation Studio Academy, and today I'll be testing the free Whiteboard app for Mac OS X. Actually, it's for iPadOS, and let's just get started. So the cool thing about this app is that actually you can get it for free on iPad. So all you need to do is upgrade to the 16.2 iPadOS version. So let me just show you here. So your iPad's got to be on 16.2, like over here or later. That's where you gotta check which iPad version you have. You can also go to General and then to Update, Software Update, and just update to 16.2 if you don't have it already. And the cool thing about this app is that you can use it as an infinite canvas whiteboard, which means you don't have a canvas size. Okay, let me just show you before by clicking on the side-by-side view. And let's just get out of the preferences. And I'll just open up the Freeform app. So let's go to the App Store. And as you can see here, if I type in Freeform and look for Freeform, you can see that it's already been installed. Before I had 16.2, it wasn't installed yet. But now after doing the update to 16.2, iPadOS 16.2, you can see here that it's already installed the app. And all I need to do now is just open it. So let's just click over here. And just show you the features. So you can add photos, videos, and all of those stuff, and different shapes and stuff. So if you want to teach, you can actually buy an Apple Pencil and then just draw on your screen. And the cool thing about an infinite canvas app is that it doesn't have like a limited canvas. Okay, let's just open this up. I'm opening this up for the very first time. So as you can see here, it says, welcome to Freeform. You can sketch out a project, design a mood board, brainstorm ideas, and so much more. So I have my iPad connected to my Mac via a lightning cable. If you have a newer iPad, they usually connect via USB-C cables. You just gotta check which cable came with your iPad and use that to connect to your Mac. Okay, so I'll just take a screenshot over here so I just remember this page over here, and I'll get back to it later. And you can even collaborate with others. So other Mac users, you can collaborate with them in real time. So you can all work on the same canvas, which is pretty cool if you want to draw at the same time on the same canvas. I do not know exactly what pencils and pens Freeform has, but if it does have like drawing pencils, that'll be really cool to draw on one page together, like over the internet, right? That would be like really awesome. It's something like an old app I used to use to be able to do that before. I think it was called Open Canvas. Okay, so let's go and let's click on continue. And as you can see here, we have our board, right? And there are a lot of dots on this board. I think you can even change the background so there's no dots here. But let me just start by taking a look at the top of the app, like over here. Okay, so you can see there are different icons here. So the first icon is the pen icon. That's probably where you can choose your markers and stuff. And then you have a second icon that's probably notes, sticky notes. And then you have like the next one, those are shapes. And then you have text. And you also have pictures. So these are the things you can add. Over here, you can go back to like all your designs. Like there's a back button over here, and you can name your board. And over here, you can share it. You can actually share it via AirDrop if you want to, or you can share it via email or any other app. Like you can just use this to share. And this is like I think this is the new page button or new edit button. Let's just check. Okay, so I'll just click over here to like show you the different pens and pencils. And as you can see, it just down here below this is my palette. Okay, so you have I have the brushes over here. That's a pencil. Okay, let's click the next one. That looks pretty interesting. And look what it did. So when I typed over here, there's an A underneath that brush, which means when I draw with that brush, it makes it'll make characters. Like let's do an E. See, now I made an E. Let's do an M. Let me see. Okay, sorry. Somehow it's moving the whole canvas. Okay, so we got to turn that off. All right, so I could actually type on my keyboard. I don't have a keyboard connected, but you could actually type by pressing this button over here, like over here down here. Okay, so I'm using this button over here. Okay, and you can actually use you can do an undo like with this here. So that's probably undo. Let's just undo everything. No, that's enter. Sorry, that's enter. That's enter. These are the text sizes, and there's also over here you can actually take audio notes. Let's just try that out. Enable dictation. Okay, yeah. So Let's enable dictation. Hello, hello, hello. I'm just testing this app, which is cool. And let's turn it off. Okay, well, I don't know, it didn't do anything. Okay, now let's just try the different pencils and pens. Okay, this is another pen, and this is like a marker, a crayon, and this over here is a shape. It's probably a lasso tool. Oh yeah, it makes shapes. Okay, that's cool. So I can make different shapes if I want to. And let's choose a different color. Let's choose blue, make a blue shape. And over here, that's oh, that's a select tool. I can move things around with that. That's cool. So this here is the select tool. And there are a lot of things I can do with this tool. Let's just select this over here, and you can actually cut, you can copy, you can delete, you can select all, and you can resize. So you can do a lot of things here. Let's resize this, and you can make it bigger. Okay, you can change the shape over here, which is pretty cool. Okay, so let's just say you have a drawing or something like that, you can actually move it around. Okay, the cool thing about infinite canvas is that it's really infinite. So I can like make this real small, I can make this real big, and usually with some apps you can actually draw in vectors, right? Which means you can make this like really big and like zoom in like this, and then zoom way more in. But I can't do this with this app. Okay, so that's not what this app does. I think the app Rebel does that. Okay, but I can zoom out. And it's really an infinite canvas. So what I can do now is I can actually move this over like this, right? And then I can start to draw. Let's just choose my crayon, and I'll just write anything over there. Anything, right? And then I'll just do the different points. Anything 1, 2, 3, okay? And then I can move to the next topic like over here, and I can write something over here, like nothing. And then 1, 2, 3. And then let's just go over here, right? And then we can do like the next topic over here. And this is a nose. And I'll just draw a nose. So it's like really cool. Let's just draw a nose over here. So it's like really cool. You can do like a lot of those things with this infinite canvas app. Nearly infinite. Okay. So those are like the first things I wanted to show you. These are like the pens and all the stuff. So that's up over here. Now let's click over here and make a note. So I'll just click over here. And now it's making a note for me. And now we can type in a note. Let's type hi. Okay. So as you can see, I could actually take this pen over here and then let's just type hi. And it should make this into a... Oh, it did. It did. It made this into something like that. It's pretty small. Okay. So that's how you can make notes. Okay. And you can move the notes around if you want to, just by clicking on... like I can add a new note, click on type, and I can type stuff in there if I want to. And if I click on the 3 dots, you can actually copy, paste, and duplicate, and all of those stuff. Back, front, you can move it like up a layer, down a layer. That's what the back and front is for. You can actually, so you can put stuff behind something and in front of something, like back and front. Okay, that's what you can do if you like make multiple of those. You can change the color. And now let's choose the shapes. Like shapes are over here. Okay, shapes are over here. Let's choose that. So I'll just move over because this is an infinite canvas app. Let's choose a basic shape. Let's choose like an arrow. Okay, and I can make the arrows bigger by dragging on the edges. Okay, and let's make sorry. Okay, let's make another arrow in the middle. Okay, let me see. Can I make this bigger? Oh yeah, I can make this bigger. Okay, make another arrow over there. And this is an eraser tool. I can erase stuff, which is cool. Down below, that's where the eraser is. Okay, that's the eraser. Let's see what this does again. Oh, that's the shape tool. Okay, good. All right, so now let's choose other stuff. Okay, so I've chosen the shapes over here, like over here, like this. Okay, and you can choose geometry because we're in basic now. We're in basic. We can choose geometry. We can choose projects. We can choose animals and all of those things. So let's go to geometry, see what it does. So it's like 3D stuff. Okay, so I can do like a 3D cube over here, which is cool. Let's move this around. I can do objects, like I can do a chair. Let's put a chair over here. Whoops. Okay, sorry. It won't let me select the chair. Okay, takes a bit of getting used to. Let's put a lampshade down there somewhere. Lampshade? Okay, yeah, I can't move the lampshade. Probably have to select it. Let's do a pixel lamp. Okay, no, you have to drag it, make it bigger first before you want to move it. Okay, and of course I can always change the color of this lamp. Let's just click on it, change the color to orange. All right, so that's geometry. Let's see what animals does. You can choose animals if you want to. You can put a rooster or a bunny rabbit somewhere here. Let's put a bunny rabbit over here. We'll change the color by clicking on the color icon and change it to yellow. So it's a yellow bunny rabbit. And what else can we do? Okay, let's go to shapes. We have nature, we have food, we have symbols, we have education. So this is like really cool if you like want to teach, you know. You can like choose the stuff like you make a Wi-Fi signal or like all of those things. So it's really cool. Just check it out yourself at home. Arts, science, people, places, activities, transportation, work, ornaments, and a lot of other stuff. Okay. So now let's go to the next thing over here. The next thing over here is the box over here, and that's just a text box. Okay, so I can type text in here. So let's just make this bigger. Double tap to add text. This is a text, right? And now let's see if we can make this bigger. Just double tapped on it, and now let's click on style. Okay, you can't make it bigger like that, but let's click over here. Okay, I can bold it. I can underline it. I can strike through and all of those stuff. I can actually add numbers if I want to. And let's see if we can make this bigger. Okay. Yeah, it's probably here where the 18 is. I'll click on that and I can choose the text size. Okay, so that's how you do that. You can change the color by going to the very left part over here and then just choosing like a different color. That's over here. Let me just use my pointy finger to show you. Like over here, right? You click on that, change the color, click on this, and you can change the text. And if you click on this, you can change the text size. This is like something like copy and duplicate, I think. And this is like throwing it away with trash. Okay, now let's just do something else. Okay, I'll just go up the screen and let's take a look at the final icon up here, and that's the picture icon. So I can actually add pictures. I won't do that now, but that's just where it is. You usually click on this button over here, and then you can like add a picture from your picture library into your page. Okay, so that's pretty much all you can do with this app. It's pretty cool. It's a lot of fun, and the cool thing about it, it's an infinite canvas app where you can like teach on a whiteboard with this app. And if you want to draw, as I said before, just choose like the pen or a crayon and then start a draw, and you can choose like different shapes, make notes, also like add text and pictures and stuff like that. You can do a lot of things. So if you want to rename the app, want to rename your canvas, you can rename it here. I can call it test if I want to. That's cool. And then I can go back to all the other things I have here, like all the other boards, and make a new board. And once I have a new board, you can see it's an empty board. So you can use this to teach online if you want to. Just download the app. It's free, or just upgrade to iPadOS 16.2, and you'll get it automatically downloaded to your iPad. Okay, so that's the app. That's the Freeform app. If you want to use it, just go ahead and upgrade your iPad, or buy an iPad that already has iPadOS 16.2 installed. I hope this was helpful, and if you have any questions, just please comment down below. Try it out and let me know how it works for you. Hope to see you soon. Take care, and bye-bye.